We are headed in to visit Senator Amy Klobuchar's office to talk about some of the issues that are affecting the boating industry. We've got a day of meetings and looking forward to it.
All right, so tomorrow we're going to meet with Amy Klobuchar and Dean Phillips in their offices to represent Minnesota, represent our manufacturers that are based there, represent the dealers that are based there, and all the boat business that's based out of Minnesota. What are our key talking points for tomorrow?
Key talking points are going to be infrastructure. There's some launches out there that do need to be addressed in Minnesota that makes it unsafe for people to launch their boats, or it really creates a barrier to access the water. So it's very, very important to talk about the infrastructure. Something that is not so close to Minnesota, but still is very, very important, is to talk about the East Coast and the speed limit there. We really need to emphasize that how that could impact, looking at it on the East Coast, but it could really impact Minnesota, because we do have a lot of manufacturers in Minnesota that would be impacted by that restriction.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're talking about some slow speed rules and regulations off the eastern seaboard. The overreach by the government, who didn't include anybody in the industry in its rulemaking policy, and the question is where next, right? And so from a Minnesota standpoint, while we might not have that species, we still have to be talking about it.
Yeah, because we want to make sure, as a boater, we're conservationists,
right,
and we want to make sure that any decision is based on science.
Right.
We care about the whales.
Yeah, and it's a $100 million plus impact on our industry, and we should have a voice.